Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. Man, oh man, things are happening in the crypto market as normal, man. There's just so much stuff happening, and I wanted to bring some content in regards to a statement that was released by the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, talking about the acquisition of Hidden Road. And I think this could be we already mentioned that this was big news and how incredible this was. They purchased Hidden Road for I think roughly around a little over $1 billion or so. But do we really understand how massive this really is? And so I have an article that I want to share with you. Apologies if my voice sounds a little crazy. I'm a little under the weather right now. Got a crazy head cold. I think the contrast for going from a cold building to being outside got to me. And so so I apologize, but we're gonna battle through it. So if I'm a little loopy, I took took some cold medicine and stuff like that, but wanted to pump out some content for you guys. So let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We are up. We're trying to get back to that $4 trillion market cap, which I think we would all love to see. Bitcoin is coming back a little bit, sitting at $118,000. Ethereum is up above $3,600, which is good to see, as well as XRP is having a nice little run. It is up 1.27% on the 24-hour, sitting at $3.18. So it looks like the market is trying to rev back up again, especially with the week coming ahead. I think, obviously, I think that this week could be a good week, but especially I think, if I'm not mistaken, they should be announcing, or Jerome Powell should be announcing, the situation in regards to interest rates. So we shall see what comes of that. All right. Quick shameless plug. Feel free to follow me on my X account. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than to make a video. And especially with things happening so fast in the crypto market, make sure to follow me on X so you can stay updated what's happening with the casual crypto investor community, as well as what's happening in the overall crypto space. All right. So a couple of little nuggets that have popped off. Now, we have not verified this yet. I'm just sharing it. This needs to be cross-checked to see how well this is true. But according to Real World Assets Watch List on Twitter, Bank of America teams up with Ripple to use RLUSD for internal transactions, backed by BNY Mellon, integrated with River and OpenPay. Excuse me, guys. And so, we'll see. Apparently, this could potentially be accurate, but I just want to share this. Don't shoot the messenger if this is inaccurate, but we already know that obviously Ripple has partnered with BNY Mellon as well. There's been tons of articles on them working with Bank of America, and I think once those lawsuits drop, you'll probably see more and more announcements with Ripple partnerships with various banks. But just wanted to make you aware of this information too as well. And then this one comes from Smoke. Gotta love Smoke Dog. He was basically stating that no one uses XRP. That's kind of like the theme that a lot of XRP haters say, but except for hundreds of financial institutions like American Express, as I just mentioned, Bank of America and Santander. But don't let facts get in the way of the narrative. So it says right here, when it comes to XRP and looking at various cryptocurrencies, hundreds of financial institutions, including American Express, as I just mentioned, Bank of America, Santander, have partnerships with Ripple. Ripple partnered with various sustainability leaders, including the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, aiming to hit carbon net zero by 2030. All right. So again, guys, I think we are in a good space right now. I think Ripple has huge potential. And once we get this lawsuit, as well as more rules and regulations, I think XRP is going to skyrocket, in my opinion. All right, let's get into the article that I wanted to share with you in regards to the announcement that Brad Garlinghouse did. And actually, if I pull it up here, I think I had it. Yeah, this is the actual announcement right here. I'll probably play this at the end of the video so you can actually watch it too as well. But let's get into the article. It says right here, Ripple is quietly building a powerhouse in decentralized finance. In its latest acquisition of Hidden Road is taking center stage. CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently highlighted how the firm is transforming access to both traditional finance and crypto markets, and it's moving fast. It's act as a one-stop shop, as Brad Garlinghouse pointed out in his video, for institutional players, from hedge funds to market makers offering seamless access to digital assets, derivatives, and swaps. Garling House emphasized that such firms historically relied on traditional banks like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. But now, since you can digitize everything and have everything on the blockchain, people can do it faster. They can do it more cost effective and much easier now than ever before. So it says by now, Hidden Road is bridging the world or the old world finance of finance with new decentralized economy. Backed by strong capital and a solid balance sheet, Hidden Road is becoming a key player and helping financial institutions enter the crypto space. Garling House believes that it's just the beginning, with more prime brokers likely to follow suit as DeFi becomes an institutional firm. So the bigger picture, right? Let's look at it on a macro level, right? So it says, moreover, Ripple's acquisition of Hidden Road is proving to be a game changer for its push towards global adoption. With this, XRP can be positioned as a core settlement asset for Ripple's RLUST stablecoin, can be used as collateral, strengthening liquidity and real-world utility on the XRP ledger. This move not only enhances Ripple's credibility in the financial world, but also accelerates real institutional use of its blockchain technology. And I think right now, man, if I had to say, I have to say this, I think Ripple is playing chess while the whole world is playing checkers, man. They are positioning themselves, in my opinion, and I know a lot of people have said this on YouTube, but I see them positioning. I don't know if I would necessarily the Federal Reserve, but who knows? That could be a play. But I see them as being one of the biggest banks in the world. That's what I see Ripple slowly and gradually becoming. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think that the Ripple could potentially be a Federal Reserve, or do you think that Ripple could be the largest bank in the world? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, because this thing is just getting bigger and bigger. I feel like it's like a snowball being pushed down the hill, and now it's slowly becoming an avalanche. And I think Ripple has already kicked the snowball down the hill, and now it's just consistently building momentum. So guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being a supporter of my channel. Got some more content coming from you. I'm going to rest up, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Let's be honest, who is better, me or David Schwartz? Hi, I'm Brad Garlinghouse. This is Crypto in 1 Minute. A prime broker is really a one-stop shop that allows all kinds of different asset managers, whether these are well-known hedge funds, trading desks, market makers. It gives them a one-stop shop venue to trade and clear everything from digital assets, derivatives, swaps, all kinds of different assets. And these guys are doing trillions of dollars of trades. Historically, those have been really owned by the traditional commercial banks, the JP Morgans, the Goldman Sachs. Banks now don't do, well, new players like Hidden Road, a company Ripple bought recently, is new to this space, and they're growing very quickly by serving that same market, but also including digital assets as part of the mix. Having a well-capitalized, a super strong balance sheet player like Hidden Road is allowing more institutions to come into these asset classes against a well-capitalized counterparty, and that is prime brokers bringing people into crypto in 1 minute.